channel on YouTube.com. I'm Anarchy J. I don't remember or not. I just and everything. Welcome back to LA Noire. LA Noire. Nowhere. There's some people say it differently. I call it Noire. LA Noire. That's why I know it as. So sorry if anybody out there calls it different or whatever. Don't shoot. Just all I ever know that. So what's up? If you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe, like this gameplay or like my gameplay of it, feel free to subscribe. Along with everything else I'm doing. I try my best. Sometimes I suck at things, sometimes I don't. This is Vice Narcotics, the Naked City. Let's get to it, guys. This is my first playthrough. Unfortunately, I didn't play it for the PS3. I ain't got no reason why. It just never happened. What's up, my two viewers? Salute. What's up, brother? Brothers and sisters, what's going on?
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Get your ass over there, boy. What's up, Paul? What's going on with you? There's old Paul, my nutter brother. What's going on? I don't want to jump from here. Move. Alright, I gotta go back this way.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worried.
Yeah, actually, I might change his outfit, actually. How do I do it?
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge...
Oh, I don't need that.
Me with you on my arm, same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I don't know.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Nutter buddy. You're my nutter brother.
They can talk about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Have anything in here? What do you got to talk about?
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
My nutty buddy. My nutter brother. Nutter brother. What's going on with you, brother? I don't even know how to get the hell out of this place. How do you do that? Down here in the basement or something. Gotta be back upstairs here. I get lost around this place. It's like a damn maze. Maze, or is that maze? Maze, I meant.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
That bum swipe at me, I put him down with my sap.
We changed apartments. You all good, mate. As in my nutter brother. How you doing? Been liking this LA Noire pretty good. Let's see if there's any hidden cars right here or something we can go pick up. Yeah, I've been trying to get all these hidden cars and stuff too, so. Oh, right there. I'm gonna have him to drive pool. I've been letting him drive the last few times.
You know the way. You can drive.
I figure, hell, you don't do nothing else. Government cheese, they be pleased.
Seem distracted.
Put old
We
SWAT
recovered
down
the
on
morphine.
his knees.
Some of it might be unaccounted for. So what? That's life.
Not too bad, mate.
We did our job.
New painkillers are helping. Oh, nice.
Closing
They put you
one
on
case
something
opens
stronger or
another.
something?
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever.
Right.
We're wasting our time on some hump.
Do they give you some more subscribe?
Someone's little
New
girl.
script?
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Right below. I ain't never heard of them, I don't think. I think that's a new one on me. SWAT laughing his ass off. Don't die over there, SWAT. You won't get no government cheese if you die. I'm the real SWAT. I'm gonna call myself SWAT dog. Biggest SWAT dog.
Isn't that the cop who...
Where in the hell am I going, boy? I gotta go up. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna call myself SWAT dog. Big SWAT dog. 420.
I think his name is Phelps.
I have to keep looking at this map. I got to turn up right here.
Where did that case?
Yep, right here it is. It'll have my ass off. Yeah, I don't know how much farther I got left in this game, so I'm trying to get what I can of it anyway. I might not get 100% completion on it. Nice whip. The 1940s. He dropped his case quick, didn't he? He's like, I don't want to get hit. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, we don't want to lose their troll. You two's favorite troll, huh? Historical spot.
Son of a bitch!
Like what I said, I don't know how much farther I got left in this game, so I've been getting some good views on it. One good thing about it. Watch out for
Thank God we're not in my car.
a speed bump. Watch out for light poles too. Cause I've been hitting plenty of them. You better move, dude, for real. You don't think I won't run over you crazy? A man on the run, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that one song, Killer on the Run, by Crazy Licks, I think. They played it when Friday the 13th first come out. I'm like that song. One thing is, I ain't out in the woods, I'm out on the street. It's a pretty sweet whip. Looks like I got that car before in here though.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Apartment 6, second floor.
Thanks.
What if I go to apartment 4 right here? Nothing. That lamp post just jumped out in front of you. I know it, didn't it? Man, they always doing that. It's the only door open. How
Bukowski,
obvious.
you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
There's my old partner.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Alright, so I'm going in here. Pick up something. Pills, sleeping pills or something.
Looks like barbiturates.
Everything I hit just jumps out in front of me on here. I don't ever run for nothing.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to a doctor.
I don't know, but we're going to
Describing
find
both drugs
out.
would make her life a roller coaster.
Julia Randall. Let's see what we got. Hold on, let me send it up this text right quick. Sorry, guys. Download need receive payback. Oh, nice. Tell me how that game is, man. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go. Will do, mate. Yeah, nice. Yeah, tell me how it is. Sorry about that. I was,
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered
Yeah,
the
that's
tub,
one game I'm
water
planning on
would have
getting.
entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
Yeah, I took a look.
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
sorry, guys. Shut off my phone for a minute, man. One too many Lakers. Right? Well, now I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. One too many, ain't it?
Her neck is bruised pretty
I look
badly.
like that a few mornings. Alright, it looks like somebody strangled her ass. Something.
bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Like bitter. Probably in a struggle. Probably she had her arm up there or something.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Yeah, but the bite marks
Take
from
a
a
look
fight.
around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Vampire. I know it. I done looked at that when one or two of the pills. What, can I not pick them up or something? On my way out, I gotta look for some rats. Done check this room. I remember the pills on the floor. Let's see. Bathroom.
So much drive. I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear.
We already got somebody over here trying to...
I don't think so.
No. Super Scoop ain't gonna do it. Iron one either, brother. No.
I don't think this is any use to us.
I don't think so either, man. Dough roller and...
I don't think this is going to help us.
You ever play this game, Paul?
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Nothing. Over here. Oh no, Mike.
There's been a modeling assignment.
Yep.
It's a place to start.
On PS3, nice. How close am I to beating it? Do you know? From where I'm at now?
Good girl.
I
Those
enjoy
certainly
it.
aren't from the Sears catalog.
Yeah, it is a good game. No, just that middle picture, really. Yeah, I'm enjoying it now. This is the first time I played it.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
Good cop with her, I believe.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
So she wasn't mad at anyone in particular?
No, men were usually besotted with Miss Julia, not the other way around. I don't think Miss Julia was ever in love with anyone.
That's a lie.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
You lying.
Men
You lying.
friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Do run his mouth relationship with victim.
What was it like?
I feel like it'd
working
be a
for
good
Miss
cop
Randall?
deal right
Perfectly
here.
fine,
But I'm not
officer.
sure. I usually suck at this interrogation bullshit.
Do you do the housekeeping on a regular basis?
Twice a week since Miss Julie moved here from New York.
I know you're trying to protect Julia, Mrs. Reynoldsson, but it won't help us solve the case. Julia can't be hurt anymore.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Once you've checked the bathroom, Cole, you better take a look around.
We just left the bathroom.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Pills on the floor, but we already looked at them.
Junk. So what next?
Once you've checked the bathroom, Cole, you better take a look around.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Moved it. I already looked at the smoking jacket. Did you beat it, Paul? Radio, here's the radio star. We just went there. Look around, look around. Same hallway. And then there I look.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Yeah, there wasn't nothing. So I guess now we go.
You think
go down.
Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Ah, okay.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
He's unlocked the trophy for is it a good-looking corpse. So now I'm taking it. We're going to move out of my way, officer.
I haven't seen much, Detective. The suit's waiting upstairs to give you the story.
Get my hot rod. Wish I did now. Oh, nice. Maybe my next game. Nice. Vision Save, you like it, man? Pick it back up for we're going over here. Pick it back up for PS4. See, I never played it for the PS3, so hate to say that.
Bukowski,
no,
Galloway, quite the little reunion in there.
I wish
Almost
I did
brought
now,
a tear
for
to
real.
my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a... Look where you're going!
Fuck you.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility.
He run out in
trademark,
front of
don't
me.
you think?
Why do you always twist everything?
I probably
Galloway's
hit
got
him, though,
nothing
for
to
real.
prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Doing 3-hour streams, I don't know how much more I got left in this of this. But I probably will go back and do some more busting stuff on it. Like somebody told me after you beat it, you can still go do like pursuit missions and stuff. Lamppost again, really? Yeah, damn lamppost. Where they coming from? Where they coming from, brother? Where do they come from? Ah, damn! I almost hit that one. I was aiming for it. I was gonna let it jump out in front of me. It's hard to watch me drive for real.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I bet if you've been in like real car wrecks and shit.
Away.
Blew your head away. He is showing you.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
Man, they use the same chick on
making some inquiries
all
about
the chicks
Julia
on here
Randall.
is the same chick.
Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Another.
She worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Probably.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Heather Swanson.
These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Good guy.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is.
I
Henry
ain't
has
took a
fashion
one.
business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
All right, inform.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Let's see if she's lying or not.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé
Nice.
to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Well, somebody took it from her. They're any hidden, like the hidden vehicles and shit. Around here ain't nothing showing up on the map, so. She did it, probably. She ain't
You're
ruled out
behind the
yet,
wheel.
is she? But she looked devastated about it, but some
Nice
people
move,
can
not
do
telling
it, though.
old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking a big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Make a bad cop out of you yet, boy. Let me go grab some, guys. I'll be right back. She probably did do it. For real. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to put little fucking cars. Taking back some mama. This is nuts. What is it? What's going up here? She did it. Yeah, she done it. Right. What kind of fucking car is this? Spaceship car. Taking past to mama. Yeah, I know, this bitch on the side doesn't like sharing, huh? She said, no, this is mine. She might try to cut it off old dude and take it, you know, and keep it for her own. Yeah, I hope you like it, Need for Speed, brother. I most definitely want to know about it. I'm thinking about getting it myself. I just can't get it till next month. I'm kind of out of my money right now. There you go. Man, it's a slow ass car though. Well, 1940s, hell, they didn't have fucking knives back then, did they? Let's see. How far it is this thing? Wait a minute, oh, okay. Thank you for coming in, and if you have time, come back in. Love my 2 viewers. You're more welcome, brother.
Christ!
Yeah, I know it. They hit me. See a car hit me? No, actually I hit it. My bad. I wonder if the PS4 for alright, another brother. You have a good one, brother. Enjoy your Need for Speed, brother. I'll be getting it playing on my channel. So. Gonna holler at me. So I got a... Okay, let's see. There you go. Right here.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Come on, dude. Yeah, Taylor. We got this to do, boy.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No.
That's the same chick,
we wouldn't.
man.
Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in,
Sorry,
please.
guys,
I'll,
I'm taking
see this patient
cigarette.
again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me
Oh,
alone.
shut up. Not shoot him. You won't be in pain after I get through with it. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm the boss is. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like anything.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Hey, police officer, should you
How
have
well
to give
did
him
you know Ms.
everything?
Randall?
Very little. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Mm.
You didn't like her, did you?
I think he's
It wasn't
lying.
a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful. When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
This dude straight up lying,
Benzedrine is
dude.
addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Should've went with good cop, I believe. There's open window, can I throw you out of it? Mm-hmm.
Nothing significant. Circumstantial.
Circumstantial.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
How do you get out of this thing, boy? There we go, I found it. Elevator.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
I agree with you. But you gonna drive, damn it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we're going to the hospital, bitch. Didn't you hear him?
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that beats the thing. I still might come on here and do some dispatch missions or something. Sorry about that, guys. Is that my 2 viewers? Need me a drink of water, damn it. But, and I'm not drinking any of your water.
Help me out.
May as well get this over with. Let's go and hear Mal's fairy tale.
Yeah, let's go in here and do it. On the wrong side.
A man like
There it
you
is.
always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
Door open.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
All right, he's arrogant, ain't he? And over here. Yeah, right here's where the interview room 2. That's 1, dumbass. Interview room 2. Yep. Here we go.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Do you like blowjobs? Yeah, I like blowjobs.
It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
And sperm now. I don't care too much for sperm.
How well did you
I like
know
good
Julia
blowjob,
Randall?
though.
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Are you gay now? No, I'm not gay. I mean, nothing against people it is, but I'm just not.
And you were close? We were friends.
I don't look guys like that. Yeah, he was lying. Gay is awesome. Nice.
Miss Randall's
It
landlady
just
said
ain't my
she was
thing.
seeing an older man. Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
He's bullshit.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An
You
address,
should be
maybe?
gay. Nah, I'm
I'm
good.
sorry,
I
I
just don't look at guys like
I
that.
think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Man, this dude's lying like motherfucker.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Need a drink.
Nice.
I got the jitters again.
Well, you got a boyfriend? Nice.
Some
Ain't
kind
nothing
of
wrong with
traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
I'm single, but I don't look at women. I don't look at guys like that. Look, you got me tongue tied.
We had a lot of
I don't look at guys like that.
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl.
Now I guess we gotta tell this
Can you
guy.
pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
I don't want to get too close to him. I don't want to get too far behind him either.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Yeah. Where's this guy going?
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I don't want these fucking missions, man. I don't know if that would work. A suspect invaded me. Man, I hate these kind of missions, though. I do love this game, but I hate these kind of missions.
He needs money and fast.
You know, me too, shit.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Okay, so right there's where he's going. Okay.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I feel this ain't important though. Not this. You gotta get pretty close to him. Ah, fuck. He discovered me. Discovered me. Sorry about that, guys. Nah, I don't want to skip it.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Solving all the cases? What are you doing?
Damn, this is hard, guys. This is hard for me. And we get this though.
He needs money and fast.
See, if y'all like the stream, guys, hit the thumbs up.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
didn't see me. Damn. This is hard, guys. Sorry about that. I hate these kind of missions. Maybe I gotta go over there to the other side of the street or something.
He needs money and fast.
Something I want beer.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh, okay. That was hard. Took me about 3 or 4 tries.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be. LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to Hollywood Station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
men playing at being boys.
You can drive.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
What's up, what's up?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Are you fucking serious?
Reinforcements are...
Where's that bitch? Wooden coat.
Stay down.
You lose, mister. Come get me.
Find some cover. Stay in cover.
There! Light him up!
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them. They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Can you drive to this one?
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town. Tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of it.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, boy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Advice?
Okay. We check out this Eastern broad and see if we can make the link between the burglars and Arnett.
What do you think?
Okay. We check out this Eastern broad and see if we can make the link between the burglars and Arnett.
Well, this day was a total waste of makeup.
You're behind the wheel. So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps. Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, Can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Here's a cigarette case.
We recovered a black sapphire ring.
A beautiful piece. It belongs to my daughter.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out. We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiancé you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Open your eyes!
Where are you taking us, Henry?
What's up, man? Driving like a cop, huh? It's Lieutenant Boss Dog. On the case.
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Yep. That's exactly the way a cop would done it. Down here they do it. Few of them. Right. How you do, man?
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Let's see. You ever played this
Welcome,
dude,
sir.
man?
I'm sorry. Are you a resident?
Trainer, yeah. That's pretty enough, too. Look. What's up, girl? Look, there's a room back here. Okay, I was supposed to talk to somebody, I think. Yeah.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
I played it. Nice.
Thank you.
This is the first time, bro, for me. Yeah, I never
Wow.
played it for the PS3.
Isn't this just
I hate to say that, but I never did. I think it's one of the few Rockstar games I haven't. I wasn't around back then, brother. You gonna have to kill this motherfucker?
Stop!
Wait.
LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on, get
Put your
out of here.
hands in the air! Give it up, LAPD!
Killing my god.
Don't make me chase you!
Oh, shit. I couldn't even make it past the board. Give me another way to walk around that. Yeah, I can make it jump. Well, yeah, I lost my grip, didn't I? Not good at walking across the board, boy.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on, get
Put your
out of here.
hands in the air! Give it up, LAPD!
That's kind of slow.
Ah!
No. This is hard, damn it. This part is. I'm not no good at that.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on, get
Put your
out of here.
hands in the air!
Wish I could grab him before that part. Got my 3 viewers. Yeah, I'm on stuck on a part.
Give it up! LAPD!
Let's go a little bit slower on this one. Nice. Family, ain't it?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Mm-hmm. It is, ain't it? Is there anything I should check over here while I'm here? They hiding something. Hiding something, boy.
Probably nothing.
All that just to get smacked down, huh? No. If I wanted that, I could have just jumped off the roof or something. Off the thing.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
I probably got a question first for this shirt. Let's see. Alright. Sit down here on the floor. I can't pick it up and look at it, though. Adding something, so I'm... They got a watermelon.
Nope.
Yeah, I got it for the Xbox. I do need to get it for the PS4 though. Heard it's better on the PS4. Price big package.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. In the fashion business, yeah.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
You're bullshit.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life.
Yeah, I know it. I played it on the Xbox.
Julia told the others that they were out. That she was going to create a new gang.
Yeah, no, I like it. I still play it every now and then.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
You ain't shit.
Julia was his
What's up,
hump,
Anthony?
sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you.
I know it ain't.
He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone. Not the least.
It does, don't it?
She was never going to.
Yeah, I think it was. Even on the PS3, it looked good.
I wanted it to stop.
Who is Henderson?
Damn, I'm
what
missing
is
all
his
of them so far, guys.
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Yeah, I do too.
Give it up,
I'm
Arnett.
just kind of
You're
suck
facing
at
the gas chamber.
interrogations.
Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't.
I can't tell if they're lying or not.
Julia trapped everyone.
I make a bad detective. I would.
Goddamn cold.
Except my 3 viewers. Viewers.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for
I'm
burglary
still gonna take him
and
in
for the
bucket.
murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Yeah, I love
we
this game
will,
too, man. I
Knucklehead.
never played it for the
Meanwhile, we're fitting you
PS3
for convict stripes.
or the Xbox 360. So I wasn't around back then. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. So I figured $30 can't beat it. I bought this and I bought Wolf Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty game. Next month I'm thinking about getting Battlefront and I'm thinking about getting Need for Speed Rivals. But he's got me wanting to get the Dead Rising 4 for PS. It's just $30. Yeah. I bought this one at Walmart. I want the Need for Speed. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it next month.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You gonna drive, bitch. You
I
ain't
guess the
doing nothing
wedding's
else.
off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have
Yeah.
seen yourself staggering back in there like a
I'm
drunken
most definitely
sailor.
gonna get it.
Next time you can take the
I
run.
got it for the
I
Xbox
didn't
One,
box
but
in the
my
Marines,
Xbox One
though,
won't
did
connect
I?
online,
Should have
so
never told you that.
I don't know why it won't. So I'm gonna get it for the PS4. But I am getting Need for Speed, man. I want to try it bad. I ain't even been watching any gameplay on it because I don't, maybe graphics or something. See what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Goes down this way. Okay, that's that door. I was wondering what that was. I seen it a while ago and I was like, okay.
Time for the doctor.
Yeah, I've been playing this for a while too. I don't know how much longer I got up in this. Have you beat this, dude, man? For God of War, yeah, I'm most definitely getting God of War. I tried to go play 3 on my channel. 3's hard, ain't it? For real.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett.
How close am I to?
Tell him
How
it's
how
urgent.
close am I to
I
beating
can't
this?
do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction
Or
of
can you
justice.
tell?
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
I've been doing like 4-hour videos on it. 3 to 4
I
hours.
told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will
Yeah,
be
I
better
bet you are.
than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough.
Yeah, I've been pulling like 3 or 4 hour videos on this.
Never really cared for me.
I can't really have too much
I'm
left.
afraid you're
Well, I
under
hope
arrest.
it's a long game.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
That's fucked up.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an
Former
apartment
wrestler.
building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
I'll throw her on this bed right here and make her feel better. Give her some penicillin. Can I talk to her? You gotta move, partner. Yeah, I was just wondering how close I was to finishing this game.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
She didn't want no
You throw it all
penicillin.
away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite
Not
the
sure, but
romantic,
I
Phelps.
believe you still
Stick with the
got a
percentages.
good bit to go.
Broken
Nice.
hearts are for chumps.
Yeah, I'm glad on that for
You're
real.
talking from experience.
So I like playing this
I
game.
certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Yeah, I never beat it. I was like, damn, I've been cutting like shit, 3 to 4 hour videos on this. So
About $50 for an exclusive.
Thank God I didn't park there.
see what cars we got over here. Yeah, I've been playing that Call of Duty on my channel too. I think I got one video up on it. All these, I've already got these cars. Been trying to find the unlockable cars. Poor dude. That's the good doctor. You play it. That's what I'm working on now. I did, I already put one part up on it. I need,
You can drive. Where are we going?
I need to get back on it, but I need to do. I'm gonna do it later on tonight or tomorrow. Play some of this and play some of that too. Campaign's been alright. I'm trying to find some people to play zombies with. I'll put on my channel. What hit you up, dude, man?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket.
Big guy.
Get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler.
Ah, you don't got it?
Think he knits as
Ah,
well?
okay. Yeah, I got one video up on my channel. Where are we going? Are we going in here?
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
I'm at a loss.
Son of a bitch is around here somewhere. We better search the block.
There's him.
Come on, Phelps. Even Roy looks like he's working. Get on with it.
Oh, shut up, dude. It's my old partner. Her harmonica. There's a harmonica back there.
He wouldn't be that way.
There he is.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up. Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he?
Give him in the
Julia
dick till he
Randall's
died.
folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Leah had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
$8 million store.
being overrun. We have to get off of this hill. That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Nice. Manifest Destiny.
Earl Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club. 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
What's up there? Can't get nothing right here, huh? Move. Damn, move.
I want to make
Really?
homicide. You know.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grid.
We gotta move. Go get me a drink of Wawa. A drink of water. Ah, look at this asshole. Get you water. Don't hog it up, bitch. Oh, shit. He's the only one here, I guess. I'm thirsty too, damn it.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You could drink some of this one. Somebody showed me that last night. I thought it was cool shit. You can drink the water.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
So I didn't get
This
it
wind will
down.
be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak.
We're gonna do it, little.
You never know, we'll get swept up.
Every man.
Hey, Century, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit?
What the hell?
Whiplash. Give you some whiplash.
Hey, Century, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife! That filthy lowlife!
What happened?
Damn
I
low
was standing ready to get off
Mm.
and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
Pervert.
There! That's him! Right there!
Ah, fuck.
That's funny.
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper.
I get in a fucking car.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
I escaped. I would have had him if I didn't make that wrong turn right there. Fucking stop the bird. What's her grand? Let's start with GTA.
Hey, Century, a citizen reports suspicious
Gonna
activity
drive
on
him
a
one more
trolley car
time
on
and we don't
Fountain
get it
Avenue.
this
Stand by
time.
for
We'll
further
go get it.
information. Any Central unit?
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife! That filthy lowlife!
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
There! That's him! Right there!
Huh. Look like Bubba off Leatherface.
Fuck.
Took a picture of him.
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
You got
Hit him,
gun?
Cole. Spin him out.
He's this motherfucker now.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
back up with him right here.
Give it up! LAPD!
Fucking bus done it for me.
You're under arrest for public indecency.
Oh, Christ.
You going to big house, boy? Mm-hmm. You gonna meet Big Bubba tonight? Mm-hmm. Cadillac.
You know the way. You can drive.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps.
Back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Another day, another dollar. Conversation, we can try again.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click? Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Another day, another dollar.
He kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Well, he liked to blow the trumpet, didn't he? Liked the morphine better though. I guess I would have too though. Be honest.
Find anything interesting?
We have a news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Morphine. Blowing trumpet like a fiend. None on him. Maybe in here.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
It's a nice weapon. Very nice piece.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Well, you must have some thoughts.
We get all types in here, officer.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, man.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Find anything interesting?
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
catch all the good ones, Phelps.
What now?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
We can do it, damn it. We can do it.
You're behind the wheel.
What's going on? That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us. Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. People.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
All right. Look at my clues. M1918. Yeah.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Enough to arm 3 companies. Half a million Surretts loose on the streets of L.A. This is the crate we recovered. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Heavens. All this detective work make me thirsty, boy. Chug that shit. The bed ain't vodka. Vodka. Vodka.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA went.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Oh, there's the exit. Okay. Damn, shit right here is like a maze, dude.
Seems like a nice boy. Putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Seems like a nice boy. She don't know me that good.
Swiping me. Put him down with my sap.
Alright. Let's, where to next? Locations. Wanna try the blue room. Real blue room.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Memorize your name and throw my head away.
You don't do nothing else, I'm gonna drive.
I knew it wasn't.
Drive's over.
Can you drive to this one?
Say, can I borrow some of that mascara?
You can drive.
He didn't want to cooperate.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. Unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
I
can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken. Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I'm not looking to arrest users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Probably wouldn't.
Damn!
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Too close to her or something. Want me to go out in there and get him some or something? Nice.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Broad has socks in it, Lucia. That cherry pie was delish.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime?
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was in Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Oh no, I can't tell.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
How are you lying?
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight. It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the Grand Jury.
He ran the light on Olympic.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Talk about this.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
What's up, my two viewers? What's up, what's up? Stop about shooting. Do 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 do. My bad, dude. My bad, guys.
really hurts.
I try to catch him on reload.
Shooter has a
Nah, I don't want to skip shit. Can I climb up right here or something? Over here.
All units, officer down at 1384 North Bronson.
Move, I got ya.
Repeating, all units, officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme caution.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
You're covered, Phelps.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Fuck you. Shooting me. Some of my 3 viewers. Nothing on the hands. Put it down in the coat pocket. Nope. Gotta be on this side.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Table 3. Cabo.
It's one of the BARs.
L1918A1. What about the clip? There's nothing on the clip.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Felix, that morphine is turning up everywhere. People are dying. You got something you want to tell me?
I'm a bus driver. Do I look like I run a dope racket?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Damn, I got about all of them wrong.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Over here and use his phone, call it in. Be a phone nearby here somewhere. It's over here, okay.
Parker or Green?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Can I go look at the bus?
You know the way. You can drive.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer. Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
You mad, bro? You mad, bro?
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
I ain't lying.
You want to take a guess where he got hold of the cash?
Not really.
Maybe what's telling the truth. Arms stolen from,
You heard that a
Ridge.
crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest? How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged today?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. It's no good. We need to get closer.
An LAPD file? We have a traitor in our midst.
All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them. Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Any ideas?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack. Throw out the guns.
You're fucking toast!
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Advice?
Your other dead war buddy. You check his pockets, too?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him. Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Beautiful day.
Can you drive to this one?
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
On the roof, Cole. Keep moving, I'll cover you. Stay down. Clear me some space here.
Stay in cover. Stay in cover! Get in cover!
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been liking the game pretty good. Pretty awesome. Yeah, interrogations kind of messed me up a little bit. I kind of messed up on them.
In my
But other than that, perfect.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Yeah,
I had to play it just because it was Rockstar. I didn't get to on the
You're
older
an interview
generation.
too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Yeah, I had a problem with doing that. Sorry about that. That's bad. Some of them I get right and some of them I don't.
I got this gadget.
Sheldon.
Okay.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Let's see, six Marine being targeted.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Ah, he's lying, dude. see if I got anything to prove it. Blue room ticket. Manifest. It was manifest. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go back out.
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in Peleliu and Okinawa. My conscience is clear. How do you sleep at night?
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Something I got that
That's
him at the robbery.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
That wouldn't be it. Shooter's notebook, maybe. Okay.
So you don't mind that the mob
I'm gonna go with
executed
that,
McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Where's my proof would be, maybe Shooter's notebook? No, not that, but right here, yeah, Shooter's notebook. I'm gonna try that.
We finished here, Cole?
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney.
Some of them I
hope
get
Jack
and some
does,
of them I can't.
Because now I'm going after him.
Sorry about the bad gameplay, guys.
You're not prepared to sacrifice.
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the
Damn.
morphine off the street.
Sorry about that.
What do you offer?
That was
Don't
bad
be
gameplay.
ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
That was my fault. Some of them I get and some of them I can't. Still
to
fun
see
to play
you.
though.
I'm
I still like
conducting an
it.
investigation.
This is my 5
Upstairs
viewers.
in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty.
And
Under
if
the
y'all like
fitness
the
review.
gameplay or
What are you
whatever,
talking
and
about? You heard the man, folks.
don't mind me messing up time to time.
Upstairs and face
Hit
the
that
music
subscribe
like the
button.
hero you wear.
Y'all good people. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like the game. I'm glad I finally got to play it.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons.
Yeah, I missed it for the
You've
PS3,
broken this old
unfortunately.
man's heart.
Or the
What is going
Xbox
on? You're
360.
suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
Lost the job.
What the hell were you thinking?
Hell were you thinking? I'll go out on GTA style, you know? What's up, my 3 viewers?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Damn. Lost wife, kids, and all that shit. Yeah, it's cold, ain't it? You lost wife, kids, and all. Have you beat this game? For Roach? 2K? Hope I said your name right. I hope I didn't. Bad for saying some names. Nice. Hey, had to go back to her, you know. Hey, here to go. Well, am I pretty close to beating it or what? Demoted arson desk. The gas man. I wonder how close I am to beating it. Oh, not too close. Ah, okay. Yeah, I never played it and everything. I've been pulling off streams like 3 or 4 hours on it. I just wasn't sure. I got like 8 parts out. 7 parts. Maybe this might be the 8th part.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Give him a
Yes,
boy.
sir. We don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Get out of here.
That's for you to find out, Detective.
Get out!
Poor man. Shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Stuck
I
his
want to put him down.
thing in the wrong place and fucking that's what you get. Sometimes I
Bum
guess.
took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
Well, this day was a total waste of makeup.
Need more games like this. I totally 100 agree with you, brother. Man, I tell you what, that's why I like Rockstar games so much. They are. Is this way out? Yeah. I'm gonna have this dude to drive, man. Again. He don't do nothing else. Our house.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. How long have you been working?
Yeah, we do need more games like
We can
this.
do the small talk thing now. Talk baseball.
I kind of hope they don't
addresses.
mess up with
I
Red
don't
Dead
think so.
Redemption 2, man. Please
Feeling
make
down,
it good.
hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
A modern version would be great. Yes, it would. Come out with LA Noire too. Since I played this one, I agree with you. It ain't got to be set around Hollywood. I'm putting it somewhere else. Or it could be around Hollywood. Be awesome. Yeah, Red Dead's kind of scary because a lot of sequels, and you know, if they do a series like 3 or 4 times and everything, it kind of messes it up.
There never is if the job's
Red
done
Dead,
properly.
this is like the 3rd Red Dead game.
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things.
Yeah, I
they care
think it's
about.
gonna be
This
good
was
though. I'm
insurance.
most definitely gonna play it.
There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch.
But LA Noire is one they should keep
Mike
going
Brannigan,
with too, though.
Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
Big detective work was like back in the 80s and stuff. They'll make one back
The
in the
fire
80s.
started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island.
Yeah.
Won some kind of competition. Looks
You
like the only thing
get
ever
kind
won
of
in their
nervous about it,
lives.
but I'm anxious on playing it. So
come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty
And also,
lucky,
I put my
They don't
trust
have
in
any
Rockstar. I
insurance.
really do. I think
Everything
they're
they
one
own,
of the best
including the house, is
game
not a
developers.
pile of rubble.
Where are they?
Them Naughty Dog and Telltale
Fucking
makes
old
good
block didn't
games.
burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs.
EA used to, but
That's the man in the house.
the last
in
few
the
things they
ruins.
come out with didn't.
Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
All right, maybe we go talk to her.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult
Last of
time.
Us 2, most definitely.
Could we have a word?
Go on, stop.
I played The Last of Us so
We were out of
much,
town.
so much that my game just don't even
You
work
want
no more. I'm
prize?
gonna have to re-get it.
We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Wore
you
it
still
out.
have the tickets.
I love it game, man.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
I would have it have The Last of Us 2 gameplay as up as day one for real.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of
I
competition?
play it online only now.
My wife filled in.
I don't know. I still like going back and check out the story, but yeah, I used to play online too.
Up and told us
on
we
it.
won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money, and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Why not? I'm gonna go with good cop.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Got 1 or 2 correct. Just missed one. That wasn't bad as like 3 or 4, but still. Because I phoned it in. Showed me the phone right up here, so. Yeah, I always like Last of Us, man. Naughty Dog just come out with some good shit for
Cole
real.
Phelps, badge 1247.
If I had a Mount Rushmore, I can name 3 of them anyway.
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Other two's kind of questionable.
Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Right.
Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Last of Us is my shit for real. But also, again, this is my shit. Fucking GTA 5, I play it. I always been a fan of Rockstar. Alright. Are we through here? Oh, okay. He's getting back in, okay. Yeah, I'll drive this time. Why not? Right. As we're going to the... Go to the Sawyer fire.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
I kind of don't like my partner.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred. At 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
I'll not take it.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Bad driving. I'm a GTA driver.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad since I didn't play this on the PS3. What was I thinking, right? So my 2 viewers. What's up? What's up? What's up? I just take this next turn right here. Right here.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Well, have it repainted then. Yeah, graphics on this thing a little better than most newer shit, for real. Like what one boy was saying that came up in there. That was even on the PS3. That's what I think about your paint job. Yeah, I'm doing a full walkthrough on this too, so if you want to see more of it, subscribe, brother. And I do agree with you, we need more games like this, for real.
Officer, 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
This is 11K.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
You gotta get me closer. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
Quite a ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up. So what next?
We could hit the travel agent or try this suburban lead.
You can drive.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family? Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend. Here they are. Steffens. The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
How does it really work?
A company wants to promote a product. They send out flyers. Customer phones or writes in that they have the winning number. Simple.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
You know the way. You can drive.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Another one?
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective?
Hello,
This
Mike.
is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve
How
quite
you
a few
doing?
cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it.
Yep,
I'm an arson for a
Rockstar.
reason.
Rockstar's a good game
I feel sorry for your wife
developer
and
for it.
kids, Phelps, not for you.
Well, my
But you're a
favorite.
good
What's
case
going
man.
on?
One of the best I've ever met.
Welcome to the stream,
I'll
my
help you any
brother.
way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair. How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
That's sad. Really is. We'll be fine here. The guy over here knows something.
This is pretty grim stuff, officer. You mind leaving me alone?
This isn't what we're looking for.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
4 people died here, Phelps. We owe it to them to find something.
Oh shit. Bigger. Ain't nothing there. Football. Are you ready for some football?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Poor little
Pelican's
Henry.
Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
Poor little Henry got sick.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Stop! LAPD!
See.
We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
Cobra tackled his ass.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So
They're like Roman Reigns or something.
Some.
Watching them, we're setting them.
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You light this fire, Herbert.
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Help me or stay out of my way. Guess we can go back over here to the first spot. I have a feeling I missed something over here. What's up, my 2 viewers? Hello? And if any of you guys are new and you like the content, thumbs it up and subscribe. Get more out to you. I kill nobody but me husband.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
Over my way, huh?
They can make a claim to the department.
Sorry about that. I meant to do it though. Felt like I had to run over something, you know. She killed nobody but her husband. And poor husband. Kill nobody but me husband. I wonder if my partner shit himself yet.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
11K, go ahead. What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside. Throw out the guns.
Damn, partner trying to get the kill.
Find some cover!
I got it. Weapons on the ground, now!
Stay down. Spin! He's on the lam! On the floor.
Went to go try to get out of that spot. No, what's that? What's a civilian? Sorry about that, guys.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
You don't want the call.
11K, go ahead.
On the prowler.
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the...
Fuck his pistol.
What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
We don't... Stay in cover.
Your move, mister.
Hit! He's on the lam! On the floor.
Run up on me like that. You got me fucked up. More bodies in the morgue. Nice. Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new and you like the content. And I'll see you guys